Hi everybody. So I was gonna put my hair up in a scrunchie that I just finished making right now. And I was gonna I was like, well, let me go on there and like tell them about the story behind the scrunchie. So I have like, this is what I'm gonna put on. So I just made this one. And I had started a few months ago, but I actually finished it right now. I'm gonna put it up. Now I have 4 more that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna put on my website. Anyways, so while I put up my put my hair up in a little scrunchie, let me tell you guys a story. So the reason why I had started the scrunchie about, I want to say like a year ago, but then I stopped. I usually start my projects and then it takes me a really long time to finish them. But I was like, well, I'm gonna put it on today, right? And it reminded me of what happened, I guess, in the last couple of weeks. So September was like really crazy for me. Like it was actually like super hardcore. And let's not talk about that. But anyways, yeah, so there was like a bunch of different like planetary stuff going on, I think. And to not like make it super weird, anyways, I have like a Cancer rising, and Cancer's like ruled by the moon, right? So anytime there's like moon activities sort of stuff, like I think it triggers me a little bit. Anyways, my point is, so on the actual, like my actual birthday day, I thought it was really weird because I had like, when I was younger, I used to like wear a lot of makeup, right? And I think we all go through that, like, well, not everybody, but whoever likes makeup goes through that phase of like, oh, I want to wear makeup and stuff. And I used to love like doing my eyeshadow and all this stuff. Well, anyways, as I've gotten older, like I feel like it's natural to go through like a phase of like changing your makeup and stuff like that based on like your skin changing also. And so I also time-wise, like just I cut back a lot on a lot of things. Hold on a minute. Anyways, okay, so where was I? I don't remember where I was at, but I think I was saying how I got, so the day of my birthday. So the day of my birthday, my sister gave me, she brought me a gift, and one of the things that she brought me was, it was a makeup palette, or eyeshadow palette, and some like a lip kit, and then some like honey glosses. What else did she get me? I think that was, well, she got me other stuff, but as far as makeup goes, that's what she got me. So I thought it was really interesting because that same day I had booked an appointment to get my nails done because, you know, it was my birthday, so I was trying to gift myself something. So I went to get my fill done that day. And Kim, she's, you know, the one that does my nails, she gave me a gift, and she's really nice because she always brings me coffee. Anyways, so she brings me coffee every time I have an appointment with her, and it's like this really delicious Vietnamese coffee. And so you know, it's like, oh, thank you. And then when I was leaving, she brought me a gift, and it turned out to be I guess a set of mascaras. And I was like, oh, well, I didn't think it was weird. I was like really grateful, right? But then when I came home and I saw what my sister gave me, and then I saw that like Kim had gifted me some mascaras. You know, myself, like I always do this, I always try to put a meaning to like everything. And so I was like, I thought it was really interesting because right before that, not right before that, but like a few days before that, I had been talking to my daughter, because she's in the phase where she's into like makeup and wanting to explore that stuff. She's still too young, but anyway, so we were talking about that, and I was talking about how I used to do like the full thing of makeup, and as you start getting older, obviously like not everybody adds the same amount of makeup. And so I was like, but maybe I should start doing that again. I was like, I just don't give myself time to do that, or I don't know. It's just a thing, right? But I thought it was really funny because I was like, wait a minute, like out of everything that I got for my birthday, the like the two gifts that I got like from someone physically, both of them were makeup. And one of them I thought was interesting, which was the eyeshadow palette, because that was one of the things that I was like contemplating doing. So anyways, to make a really long story short, I thought it was basically, you know, like something telling me like, oh, go back to putting on your eyeshadows and stuff. So I did. So that's what I've been trying to do, is I've been trying to, at the very least, try to put like, you know, getting back into like wearing some eyeshadow and all that stuff. Anyways, and that, when I was doing that, that reminded me of the scrunchies, because it all happened around the same time that there was like a really weird thunderstorm and the moon changes and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to finish the scrunchies that I started. And so that's what I did today. I finished this one. I don't even know if you can see it when I turn around. I think you can. I'll be able to see after if you were able to see it or not. Anyways, so that was it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.